President Trump is making more moves tonight as he begins the second month of his second term. Here's three things you need to know. Number one, President Trump's advisor, Elon Musk, who's leading the mass layoff charge, touted the DOGE cuts on the first day of the Conservative Political Action Conference. But some Republican lawmakers still argue that the cuts are coming too fast and too deep. Number two, sticking with the mass layoffs, President Trump continues efforts to reshape the federal government. The plan is set to impact roughly 6% of the IRS's workforce in the midst of the busy tax filing season. Katie Sandlin is one of the thousands of federal probationary workers to be fired after being in her role at the National Institutes of Health for less than 2 years.
I wiped out my savings account. I maxed out my credit card. I had to take out a loan. Now I'm unemployed. I have a ton of debt, and I'm also losing my health insurance.
In light of the layoffs today, a U.S. district judge ruled that unions representing the federal workers must bring their case before the Federal Labor Relations Authority rather than a federal district court. Number three, one day after the angry exchange between President Trump and Zelensky over the Ukraine war, Zelensky met in Kyiv today with U.S. envoy Keith Kellogg. A planned joint news conference was canceled, but Zelensky said they had a good discussion and it gives him hope of reaching an agreement with the U.S.
We are consulting our allies. We're consulting the Ukrainians. There's a term for this in diplomacy. It's called shuttle diplomacy, because bringing everybody to the table at once just hasn't worked in the past.
The Ukraine war will be the topic when President Trump meets at the White House on Monday with the president of France and Thursday with the British Prime Minister.